Hi kitty cats. So today I'm going to show you the e.l.f. Beauty Shield Recharging Magnetic Mask Kit. I've already read the directions and it comes with this, which is the mask. It comes with these, which is a shield you can put over this, which is the little magnetic thing. Now it tells you to scoop the mask out with this end, but that just seems really messy to me, because I'm going to be using the other end. Like, I'll have to wipe it off, and I don't want to deal with that. So instead, I'm going to use my little masking thing here. And I'm going to leave my glasses on, which is probably a huge mistake, because some of it will probably get on my glasses. But, so, yeah. So here it is. See? It's like this dark grayish color. So yeah, with the scoop side of the magnetic tool, which I'm not going to use, apply mask to a clean, dry face. I have cleaned my face. It's dry. Avoiding eye area. Leave on for 5 to 10 minutes. Then you cover the head of the magnetic tool, and you take the mask off by hovering the magnetic tool just above the surface of your skin and glide slowly. Discard cover after use. Duh. Recommended usage is 1 to 2 times a week. Do not rinse face off with water. That I find weird, but okay. So I'm going to leave that on so I can see what I'm doing. And my daughter's been wanting to use this. She's been waiting for me to, like, use it so that she can use it, because I won't let her use it until I have. And Alex wants to use it too. Her fiance, in case you didn't know. My daughter is Sinful Cat Cat, or Bianca. Sinful Kit Kat is her YouTube name. And she also uses it on Instagram and Twitter. If you're interested in following her, she does some artwork stuff, and on occasion she is on my channel. I thought we were going to do this together, but I don't want to wait any longer, so she'll have to get over that. She'll probably run out here and be like, "Mom, why are you doing that? I thought we were going to do that together." Okay, here's the part that's hard. It's the nose. I always have a hard time getting masks on the nose. Okay, I think we've got, put a little on the forehead. I miss getting my eyebrows done. Like, I was having a hard enough time finding somebody to do it that was, like, local. Everybody wanted me to go to this place that's like a half an hour away, which isn't really that far, but for me it was far, because I was like, I'm not going to spend the gas money just to go there to get my eyebrows done. So anyway, so it's at 5 to 10 minutes, so I'm going to give it the full 10 minutes. Okay? Look, it matches my shirt. That's funny. It's not really that funny, but like, I'm not like doubled over in laughter over that. So 10 minutes. Okay, we've got that going. And now we can have a little chit chat. So I've been having some sinus issues. And of course some of my friends are like, "Oh God, you have COVID." I've not had any other COVID-like symptoms. I've not had a fever. I don't have a cough or a sore throat. I have my smell and my taste still. Like, nothing else is going on. I just have been having headaches and a lot of sinus pressure, which I get sinus problems every year anyways. So unless my doctor is like, okay, you need to get tested for COVID, if she says so, I'll go do it. But I'm in the house. I don't leave the house. Like, I left the house 2 days ago for the first time in 2 months. I was already having these symptoms at that time. So yeah, I hadn't left the house for 2 months, and even then, that was a doctor's appointment that John took me to. John is going in and out of the house, and so is Alex. They have jobs, but both their jobs, they're pretty much steering clear of other people. So yes, it could happen. I'm not saying I couldn't get it. It's just the chances are much lower than, say, somebody else. Nobody else in the house has had any symptoms. Nobody at either one of their jobs has had any symptoms. So it would be very odd if that all these people are asymptomatic except me. It just would be odd. I'm not saying it isn't possible. Anything's possible. But the odds are extremely low. Yeah, because I don't go grocery shopping. So I'm not at any people at the grocery store. We do everything for Instacart and DoorDash. And we have people leave it on the front porch. So we're not in contact with those people. And I always wait a little while before getting stuff. So yeah, it's still possible, but it's extremely low. So I'm going to leave that up to my doctor. If my symptoms get worse, I will contact my doctor. But at this point, I'm having a telehealth appointment with her on Wednesday, and I just saw her nurse practitioner like 2 days ago. And she had noted that I had some buildup in my ears, but she said that she wasn't concerned, but that I should make an appointment with my regular doctor. So I did. So all that's happening. But I'll let you guys know if, what happens from that, if it turns out to just be a sinus infection, or if I have COVID, and of course I would let you know. But I'm thinking probably not. And I'm certainly hopeful, because with my autoimmune disorder, it wouldn't be good for me. Not that it's good for anyone, but the odds of me getting really, really sick and possible death go up because of my autoimmune disorder. And for my daughter having cystic fibrosis, it goes up a lot more even. So, and we've been so careful, and we have such a small bubble that we keep in here. Like, I haven't been around my best friend in over a year. I did go to her house, and I stayed in the car, and she stayed like 6 feet away out in the yard, but that's like about it. So I haven't been able to hug her. We haven't been able to hang out, and it's been rough with my other friends too. Anytime they drop anything off, they drop stuff up on the porch, and then they go down to the bottom of the stairs and talk to me from there, and only for a few minutes. And I know I'm not the only one. I know it's been rough for like all of us that have tried to stay safe. And I'm hoping that by next year things will be better. We'll see. But keep staying safe, people. Don't mess around with it. Don't mess around with it. It's not worth it. I've had friends that have gotten it, and some of them, the symptoms have been mild, and others, it's been, they said, the worst experience they've ever had. One friend still doesn't have her taste back, and they're saying that she might never. They said it could take years. They said you might get your taste back in a couple weeks, or you might get it in a few years, or you might never get it back. Like, it's not something you want to mess around with. And of course, I know people who have died as well. It's very stressful to me. So I really don't want to talk about it anymore. So we're going to move on. I don't usually talk about COVID on here, but it's something, because I have symptoms of sinuses and stuff, and it was in my head. Otherwise than that, things have been okay. I have had a little bit of pain with my chronic pain, but we're working on stuff like that. I might be starting a second medication and all that. So much fun. And otherwise, life has been okay. Like, we're in here all the time, that's true, but I can't complain. I know people having much worse times. We at least have income, you know, and I know people who just don't have anything, and it's really, really upsetting. But John is working, and he's working at a job. He is a traffic control type person, a flagger, so he is out there, not really around people. He's just around cars. So he goes to work, he comes home, he disinfects himself, and that's how it goes. Today, we had a snowstorm last night, so today he went out to a job, and it turned out it was canceled, so then he came right back home. And he's just been kind of relaxing today, which he deserves to do. So, and tonight for dinner, I'm gonna make poke bowls. I think that's how you say it. Poke? They're basically sushi bowls. They're like the Hawaiian version of sushi bowls, but mine are probably more like sushi bowls than Hawaiian poke bowls. I don't know. But that's what I'm making. I think you get the gist. I have some tuna, so we're gonna have tuna ones. Maybe another time I'll make salmon ones, but this time it's tuna. So I got tuna, I got edamame, I've got avocado and some cucumber, and I got some nori snacks to put in it, and I'm gonna use I got some sesame seeds to throw on there. So, and I have some spicy mayo. I can't have soy sauce anymore because I can't have high amounts of sodium. But everybody else can use the soy sauce. Even low sodium soy sauce is too much sodium for me. It's a lot. So I can't have that. But I can have coconut aminos, which is sort of like sodium. I mean, sort of like soy sauce, but not really. Like, it's considered to be a substitute, but it's kind of a little sweet, so it's different. But, you know, I make do, and spicy mayonnaise has sodium in it too, but not nearly as much as soy sauce, so that's what I use. And in no ways am I telling other people that they have to eat low sodium. This is something that I have to do for my health. But other people, I'm not going to tell you how to eat. I don't judge stuff like that. The only time I judge how somebody eats is if it's just super gross. Like, literally, I watched a video the other day of a woman that made SpaghettiOs pie, and that is disgusting. Sorry, it just is. The thought of it, like, nauseates me. Even my daughter, who loves SpaghettiOs, was like, that's gross. And she loves SpaghettiOs. She'll eat them cold. Same with my bestie. They'll eat it cold. And when they saw this video, they're like, no, that's nasty. Oh, there we go. So now we can take this off. So we have this little baggie. And you're supposed to put the baggie over this, like so. Just put it right over it, and then you're supposed to glide. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Look at how it looks. Isn't it weird? It looks like crystals or something. That's so weird. So I suppose if you ran out of these little bags, you could probably put saran wrap over this and it would probably still work. Like, I am seeing some remnants of it. This is amazing. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm just like so, I'm not talking because I'm so like amazed and just, there's something very satisfying about it. It feels so weird. I don't know if I would do my nose again, only because it's like harder to get into like the little crevices. I'm gonna take this off for a minute. Really, you're getting a close-up of me here, because I'm trying to get into that little crevice of my nose. Let's try to get, wow, I'm gonna show you how it does leave the skin feeling a little, I don't know, I wouldn't say greasy exactly, but it feels like there's like a film, like when I touch my skin, like a film of like serum on it almost, which could be good, which is probably why they say not to wash it afterwards, because they probably want that serum to like soak in, you know? But wow, this is so much fun. Did I get it all? I think I've gotten it all. I don't see any more. Okay. I'm gonna put my glasses back on. Or sort of, because, come on. Get on there. There we go. Oh, I forgot up here. That won't take but a few moments, right? Just absolutely wild. Okay. Like I said, it feels like there's serum. Like, you know when you take off a sheet mask and there's like serum still on your face? Like, it feels like there's a light amount of serum. Like, very light and thin. So, that's probably why they say, why the directions said not to wash afterwards or rinse off, is to let that serum soak in. But look at this. Isn't that wild? It looks like a big crystalline. So cool. This is like the coolest thing ever. Ever. So, and I'll wash this off though. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't use the end of the scoop, because you're holding that, and I would have had to rinse it off first. So let's see, how easily does this come off? Okay, that comes off pretty easily. Oh, and then it's almost like a little baggie of the mask. so cool. I will definitely, I think I would repurchase this. I mean, I'll try it again beforehand, but this was really, really cool. I really liked it. It was definitely less expensive than the other versions of this that I've seen. So, yeah. And I'm really, really, that was so much fun. It's so satisfying to see it, like, get taken off. And it was just, and it felt nice. It felt kind of weird when it was coming off, but also nice. Do you know what I mean? Like when something's just kind of feels weird, but it's a good weird. And I don't know. I feel like my skin already is looking better. Is that weird? Am I wrong? Does my skin look like it looks brighter to me? What do you think? Do you think my skin looks brighter? Gosh, I really wish that I could get my eyebrows done. I know everybody's always like, do it yourself. I'm like, no, I've tried. And I just end up making a disaster of my eyebrows. I'm just really terrible at it. That's just not something I'm good at doing. So please don't in the comments tell me, well, do it this way. I've done it. I've tried waxing and I just hurt myself. I've tried tweezing and I just make a mess. I'm just not good at shaping my brows. I've even used like cream stuff, you know, like Nair type stuff, not Nair, but like Nair type stuff, and it sort of worked, but I'm not good at shaping them, so it looked odd. So at the most part I might do that again, but I hate doing it because if I mess up, you know, just I think having, when you mess up on shaping your eyebrows, it looks worse than just leaving them alone and letting them be wild. Just my opinion. So there you go. I like this mask. I think I would definitely repurchase. It was fun. And of course, I am using the e.l.f. hydrating skincare that I had gotten. I'm still going to be using it for the rest of this week, and then next week I will tell you what I thought of it. Because I think really I should do it for a whole month, but I think I'll tell you like after 2 weeks what I think, especially since they're really sample sizes of everything, so I don't think it would even, I don't think most of it would even last a month. So there you go. Sorry, I keep saying don't I? I'm terrible. Thank you for watching. Please share, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And I hope you're enjoying my videos. Please check out other videos of mine. They'll be right over here on this side and at the end of the video. You know, and love to you all. Bye, kitty cats.